downtrend resistance. CIDM, this has been a fantastic growth for the past couple of months. We've been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. I want to say welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're more than welcome to do so. Feel free to like the video as well. Feel free to share with your friends. Feel free to take one or two from this analysis and levels that I'll be watching come this week. If you haven't checked it out yet, I have a video on the market. I talked about the market before I started talking about large price, high price stocks, which is called the weekend popular demand. So go check it out as well. Well, with that being said, guys, you are welcome to the Trading Success Show. There's one thing you have to understand. Stock goes up and stock goes down, but you want to actually exercise your risk criteria, right? You want to get in a stock, but before you do, you need to understand, if the stock goes here, I'm taking profit. If the stock goes here, I will be cutting my losses, right? But for me, all I do is I take profit as the stock keeps climbing higher and higher. Reason why? Because maybe I might just look away and all of a sudden, guess what? The stock just, dumps. So be very mindful, because these are going to be low float stocks, low price stocks that I will be watching for the coming week. So it's gonna be my watch list for this coming week and beyond, right? If I cannot post all of them, talk about them here, I will post them on my Twitter and on my stock tweet as well. So keep an open mind, be a positive individual out there, and let us get into it. This is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock. It is just for entertainment purposes only. And the first stock is gonna be SDPI. Why SDPI? Well, we have been pushing and pushing higher, right? Look at how far the RSI actually gone to about 90%, and then pullback, which is this pullback on Friday. So right now my support is going to be between the 130 and 140 area. Okay, if this area holds, I think we'll continue to push higher. But if it doesn't, I'll be looking for a retest of this 120, 130 area, which is going to be this area right here, right? Next one is going to be ACTG. This one is Acacia Technologies Group. So this area is going to be support right now, which is 680, 675. If this area holds, I'll be expecting this to continue pushing higher. But overall, I think we still look solid to continue pushing higher and higher. AHT, this one as well, I'm looking for some form of a bounce into the 1750 and above. Let us take a look at what the market makers are actually doing in terms of the option side. And let ATER, this ATER, they've been buying the January, which is January 21st, and they've been buying the October 15 and November 19 as well. So pretty much for the October, which is this in 2 weeks, they're looking for $10 on the name. And let's take a look at that chart real quick. That is it, ATER. This one, so they're pretty much buying in the money, right? So I'll be looking for some form of a bounce in the name come next week. So I have some few options on it. I have the $8, I think $10 as well. So I'll be looking for more upside, because right now this is the left side of the shoulder technically, and this is the right side. So this is inverse head and shoulder, guys. AMTX, this one as well, I'll be looking for $20 break. We break $20, I think we'll continue to push on the name, so keep an eye on that. BMRA, this one really pushed on Friday, right? Just didn't look back. We just broke right through the 200 moving average, so I'll be expecting some form of a pullback into, you know, the 550, 575, and then we continue to push. CEI, guys, this one I've been taking profit on the name. Okay, I took profit around here, and I also took profit here when we got to this spot. So I'll be looking for price to really pull back into the 270 or $3 hold, and then we'll continue to push higher. But overall, we're really, you know, in the extension side of things in terms of RSI, but keep an eye on it just in case we pull back, you know, what we call a panic selling, and then we continue to bounce on the name. BUL as well, right now 575 is going to be support for continuation. BNTC, this one has been a really choppy move, so right now we are some form of what I call a triple bottom. First one here, second, and now the third one. So keep an eye on it to see if we can bounce into the 375 or even $4 in the name, just to retest this downtrend resistance. CIDM, this has been a fantastic growth for the past couple of months. We've been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. So my target is pretty much, I'm looking at this trend right here. This is going to be the trend. Okay, so right now we're in the middle, so I'll be looking for 275 break. We break 275, I think we'll continue to push higher. But if we decide to retest this support a trend, that is still fine. I like it. CRTD, this is going to be a triple bottom, so keep an eye on it for the bounce. AEHL, right now look at how our 200 SMA is being, you know, trending higher, so I'm expecting this name to really pop in the coming week. Okay, ANY, this one has been holding this area. We've been consolidating around this spot, like I said, you know, last week and a couple of weeks ago. We're just gonna consolidate around this side, and then boom, we push higher. But right now our support is going to be this trend line with, you know, some form of a risk into the $5. So you know, risking $1 in order to make 2 or more, so keep an eye on that. We also have CLEU. This one has been a very choppy trade. We pop, we fail, pop and fail. So right now I'm not gonna, you know, talk too much about it. I'll be looking for 335 on the name. BCTX, someone said I should talk about this. This one right now, I have 3 levels that I'll be watching, which this last bottom level also coincide with our trend, and also the 50 exponential moving you know, average area. So I'll be looking for 780 to hold. If 780 doesn't hold, you know, and we fail, I'll be looking for $7 on the name. But overall, I'm expecting this to continue to push. KC, CASI, this one I'll be looking for bottom bounce, nothing to it. Once this one begin to gain momentum, I'll be looking for you know, 140 break into the 175 on that. BTB as well, I'm looking for a bottom bounce. I'm looking pretty much, I want this gap fill on that, so keep an eye on that name. CTXR as well, this is a pharmaceuticals company. Right now we are in a very solid area, which is the 200 moving average, so I'm expecting this to hold this $2. But don't forget, we might as well get just a little push to shake the weak hands, and then we continue to push higher. DMAC, DMAC, this one right now, we have this gap, right? So we have this gap right here, we have this gap to really fill. So for now, I'll be looking for 425. If we can reclaim 425, which is also our 50 exponential moving average, I think we'll be able to retest $5 or even fill the gap. So keep an eye on that name. DATS, this one as well. I did talk about price pushing into $20. We got $20 and then back down. So $15 is going to be the breakout spot. If we can revisit this $15, hold it, I think we'll continue to push higher. But for now, our support is at the $11, $10 spot. So keep an eye on that just in case momentum push in. DTSS as well. We are holding the 20 right now. Pretty much, it will fighting to hold this 2050 spot. If it doesn't, I think this trend is going to be our support, which is $2 as well. So I'll be looking for 250 or even more on the name in the coming days or weeks to come. Edu, this one is Chinese company. We have a huge gap to fill, right? But keep an eye just in case the Chinese stocks start pushing higher again, because the Russell 2000, I'll be expecting this small cap stocks to continue to push into December of 2021. So for now, I'll be looking for price to hold this $2 spot in anticipation of our $3 visit. CROMD as well. Right now, I see we just need to reclaim the $5 and then we should be alright. ADVM, this one right now, we've been consolidating for about 3 months right now. So I'm looking for some form of a push to the upside, guys. I'm a bullish guy, but if we fail this, I think I'll expect lower into the 180 190 spot just to shake out the longs. CRVS, I got some call options on this name. I got a $5 call option. I'm out of the money right now, but I'll be expecting price to hold this trend or reclaim the 20 exponential moving average for continuation. But overall, if this 450 area doesn't hold, if we pull back to 450, I will expect that 450 to hold. ENG as well. Right now, 325 is going to be our area for price to continue to push into 375. So keep an eye on that. DOGZ, Dogness International. This one we've been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, right? So right now, $3 is going to be the area for momentum to really come into the name. This was a boom boom candle, consolidated, and another boom boom candle. So I'll be looking for $3 for our hold. EEIQ as well. We push into $10. I talked about it in one of my posts about $10. Look for $10, and we got $10. And guess what? Short seller really attacked this, failed the 20 exponential moving average, and then back down to this support. So right now we have what I call the inverse head and shoulder right now. So keep an eye on EEIQ. Okay. SBTX, this one right now, I'm looking for bottom bounce play. ROCON, this one as well, I'm looking for a bounce above this 20 exponential moving average into the 50 exponential moving average. But overall, I think we can be able to push into 450, 455 in the coming days, but keep an eye on that. Rail, one thing about rail right now is we are really close to the 200 moving average, so keep an eye on it as soon as momentum comes in. RCAT as well, red card. This one right now it's been really doing good for the past week. I talked about it a couple of weeks ago, but overall, I think once this 350 really breaks and holds, we should be alright. PED, this one is PED. I'm looking for a possible $3 on the name. Okay, I tweet I did send out a tweet about it when price was pushing into the 170 spots. Okay, I saw the stock pushing 160, but when I reevaluated the chart, I looked for resistance and said, you know, momentum is coming in, volume is coming in, I think we'll continue to push. So I got in between the 160 and $170 spot, took out some profit around the 230, and I'm holding the remaining part. And let's see how these open up 3 a.m. Central Specific Standard Time. So keep an eye on that. PROG, this one as well, I want you to understand that this is the W shape. Okay, for whatever reason, price rejected the $2.25 area. Okay, just to pull back down to this support. So keep an eye on this 175, 180 area as a form of support. PALT, this one has been pushing and pushing. We pop higher with this boom boom candle. Okay, consolidated, flagged out again with another boom boom candle. Right now we're flagging, so keep an eye on it. $10 is going to be our support. And okay, this one as well, keep an eye on it as volume is coming in. RSI is 37% and MACD is beginning to make a decision, so keep an eye on NOK. SNDL, this one, keep an eye on this one. We're bottoming right now. First one, second one, and third one, so triple bottom. I think we should be able to bounce. SALM, SALM, we've been pushing and pushing and pushing, pushed into the 475, rejected that area, which is some form of a natural resistance, and I'll be expecting this $4 to hold, and then we continue to push. This is also a reverse stock split stock, and right now the reverse split, and then we just, you know, push, fall, and, you know, just started pushing lower. So this would take a miracle to push it higher, right? But anyways, I'll be expecting some form of a bounce in the coming weeks if news, you know, comes out. ROGS, look for also a bottom bounce play on the name. Tops, this one, I like the way this one is trading into the 200 moving average. Your resistance is going to be the 170 spot. Okay, we break this 170 spot, expect a fireworks, expect those form of boom boom candle, guys. Okay, PALI, PALI, this one as well, I'm looking for a bounce on the name. INDP, this one right now, inverse head and shoulder, keep an eye on that. ORPH, this one has been pushing, consolidating lower. Right now we have a double bottom. I'm expecting $4 to really hold and bounce off as the RSI is around 36% on that name. PMCB as well, I'm looking for a gap fill on that. IMUX, this one double bottom right now, so I'll be expecting this to bounce off this level. If it doesn't, expect a consolidation around that spot, so keep an eye. LEDS, this one right now, we are holding the 200 moving average, so look for this downtrend to break and then we'll continue higher. NCTY, I have long-term a position on this name. Right now we have our inverse head and shoulder. Right now I'm expecting continuation into $12 on that name. LMFA, look for more on this one. Right now we are trying to reclaim the 20 and 50 exponential moving average. FAMI, this one really did pop into resistance, rejected it, pulled back into support, so I'll be expecting this area to hold as a support. GROM as well, rejected the 200 moving average, which is our natural beautiful moving average resistance, $4. Right now I'll be expecting $3 to hold and then we continue pushing higher. PTX, right now we have the flag, so keep an eye. KERN, I will be looking for bottom play on this one. ODT, this one right now with double bottom bounce, so looking for $3.25, and then we can count our blessing. NAKD, I took profit, price pull back down. Right now I'll expect the 200 moving average to hold as a form of support, so keep an eye on it as we continue to rethink our strategy. Okay, the next one is going to be AEI. This one as well, we're trying to reclaim the 20 exponential moving average. We reclaim this 250. I think we can get to $3 and some change, so keep an eye on that. BBIG, keep an eye on this one as well. Let's see if we got some cool deal on that. Okay, well, they are really buying some options on this. What are they buying? They are buying next week, October 8th, and they bought 650 strike calls, right? Look at the volume and the open interest, so that's really decent as well, right? Not much of a premium, but the one for January, they're going for the $4 strike at $2.54. Okay, 127k. So keep an eye on it as well. I think I still like this to hold this area because $6 is going to act as a support, right? AYTU, this one I'm looking for a bottom bounce. This is a double bottom right now. Let's see if we can W out of this. Look at that. So 1, 2, and let's see if we can get out of this zone, right? AUVI as well, I like the way this one is consolidating around this $6.57 area. I'll be expecting some form of a move come next week back into the $8 spot as things go on. ATHE, this one has been consolidating some form of below the 20 and 50. If this area breaks, I think I'll be looking for 150 and above on the name. Okay, APROE as well, keep an eye on this one. Right now 550 is our 550, 560 is our resistance, which will also leads to our 200 moving average. So if we can break this area, we'll continue to push into 750 or even $8. Guys, these are the stocks. I have other ones. I'm running out of time and I'm going to post them on my Twitter and Stock Tweet account. Okay, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of our watch list for next week. If you have any questions, concerns, or you want to, whatever you have, just email me at tradingsuccessshow@gmail.com. Okay, and it might take me a while to reply because of other emails I got, but yes, just feel free to do that. Have you guys a fantastic weekend. Be a positive mindset out there. Take care of everyone you meet around, and peace, guys. Bye bye.